You arrive in the land of heat and clockwork in a flash of white. A column of brutally hot air blasts up from the lava below and instantly hits your entire body. Luckily, you're fairly immortal, so the only damage it does is to fog up your glasses a bit. Through the condensation, you make out the shapes of Dave and Jade below, as well as two more of you hovering in the air above. Both Johns turn to look at you. On the ground, Dave is talking in a particular cadence, one that is familiar to you, his longtime best buddy. Casual, wandering, verging on droning. It's a good indication he'll be monologuing for a while, and probably already has been.
I'm serious. The thing is, being a time guy, like actually mastering time travel, I'm pretty sure what that involves is learning to never use it. See, it's like karate. Well, it's more like what they say about karate, that you learn it so you don't use it. But I mean, we all know the truth about karate is if you know karate, then obviously in reality you use it all the time. Like doing lethal fucking crane kicks and sweet karate chops while walking down the street just because you can. It's a goddamn no-brainer. That's what you do with karate. John, what the fuck are you doing here? Wait, actually 3 Johns? Hey, 3 Johns, what the fuck are you 3 Johns doing here?
It's a fair question, which logically should have been directed to the oldest and most knowledgeable John. Nevertheless, one of the younger Johns replies first.
I don't know. John, don't worry about it. I'll take things from here.
Johns, don't get me wrong, it's cool that you all randomly dropped by again, but this wasn't really the best time. We were kind of in the middle of a thing here.
Whoops, sorry. Actually, I only came here to swoop in and zap this John away without being seen. To retcon away the mess I made earlier. I didn't expect to see another John here. Hey, other John, I said I'll handle it. I'm the only one who actually knows what's going on here.
God damn it, Johns, what the fuck did you do?
Young Dave, please. Let me deal with the Johns first, and then I'll explain.
Young Dave? Oh, yeah, why are you a fucking adult now? Did you grow up and start time traveling, dude?
Will someone tell me what the fuck is happening?
Johns, there's no reason for you to hang around anymore. Not to sound like a wet blanket, but the things you're trying to accomplish are now useless. So you can just zap away and do whatever you want. Useless? Wait. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm sure you guys can still go and do what I did when I originally did what you're currently trying to do.
Jesus, John.
In fact, it'll still probably be a very rewarding experience. Some of my best memories happen right after you do what you're about to do next. The point is, you should just go and do it, so that you aren't here anymore. I'm here to make sure some new and different important things happen. And those things don't include you. Oh. Okay.
The useless Johns zap away. You sincerely hope that they have a beautiful and fulfilling youth.
Adult John, what the fuck have you done? Is this some kind of time travel shit? Please don't tell me you've been spending the next however many years bungling through time like this, because TBH, if what I just witnessed was even remotely indicative of shit you get up to on a recurring basis, then your future is almost too embarrassing to even think about. And this is coming from a teenager who is just in the middle of an angsty episode.
It's true.
No, Teen Dave. This is not at all representative of my habits as an adult, but thanks for the concern. I'm not time traveling and neither were the other Johns. I use my retcon abilities to travel here from the future. In a manner of speaking.
Sounds fucking stupid.
It is stupid, but that's just how things are.
I'm a little confused. I'm supposed to be hunting you down and capturing you, but I'm not sure if the adult version of you counts. I think the Condis might just be confused if I brought her an adult John. There will be a lot of questions that need answering, that's for sure.
No, you don't need to capture me. And you wouldn't be able to even if you wanted to, since my existence literally transcends the confines of canon.
Well, I guess that simplifies things then?
Yep, pretty much.
In that case, would you mind giving me and Dave a few minutes to wrap up our conversation? We were sort of in the middle of something important, I think.
No, you really weren't. Sorry to be the bearer of lame news, like I just was to the other Johns. But whatever you were doing doesn't matter anymore. Nothing that's happening here matters at all. This session, this whole takeover by the Condis, this isn't how a universe gets made.
It's not?
No, well, I mean it is, but it already happened. We already made it, and we've been living in it for years already from my perspective.
Oh yeah? How is it?
Pretty cool. I mean, a little boring at times, but hey, that's life.
Yeah, that's about how I thought it would be. So, what now? If that's all a done deal, like preemptively speaking, can we all just relax, or what?
Actually, no.
Fuck.
Ah! I just realized why she sent me to this point in time to start recruiting you all.
What? Who?
Rose.
Why'd she do that? And what do you mean recruit? What the hell is going on?
This is the moment just after you made your legendary cue ball sword. You're gonna need it.
For what?
To come fight Lord English with me.
Dave's eyebrows descend beneath his sunglasses. You feel pretty bad because you're about to completely circumvent the life-changing epiphany he's just had that you know for a fact will make him a happier, chiller, and altogether more well-balanced human being.
Oh, shit.
What? John, he is not going to fight Lord English just yet. He is staying right here. Old lady's orders.
Actually, yes he is. And so are you. We all are.
Oh my god, how dare you!
Jade, you're brainwashed. Sorry, but nothing you're saying now means anything. It's fine though. You'll stop being brainwashed once I zap you outside of the influence of the Condis.
You're not zapping me anywhere!
Yes, I am. Watch this.
Zap Grimbark Jade out of there. You set a hand on Jade's shoulder and zap her off to a better place. Then, you touch down on the concrete surface where the whole pointless confrontation was taking place so that you can talk to Dave around whatever it is he's going through right now. Dave, like his ecto-sister, really needs to get an absurd amount of extraneous words before he can fully process a situation. The mayor tips his head at you and fiddles with his sash. God damn, you missed the mayor.
So, what do we do next?
Well, I'll leave you to hang out with Jade for a bit while I go round up the others.
What others? Like, everyone?
Yes, Rose and the other four.
I see. So, sorry if I seem a little slow here, I'm just trying to figure this out. You're telling me that I made this sword because I'm destined to defeat Lord English, and we've all been training for that day our whole lives to some extent, more or less. And we are actually successful here, like we overthrow the Condis and make a universe and everything, and then we sit on our asses for several years in the new universe and become adults and lead mostly boring lives instead of going off to fight him?
Yes.
Guess that makes sense. Now that I think about it, that's probably what I would want to do by the time we finally wrap up this whole hot mess.
Yep, it is what you wanted to do. And pretty much everyone else agreed, including me. So, that's what we did.
Which, I guess begs the question, if it seemed pointless at the time and nobody could be asked to go fight him when we all had our shit together, why does it suddenly become important to go back and beat him years later after we become a bunch of lazy adults with boring lives?
I pretty much had the same questions, Dave. There are probably some pretty good answers to that. Definitely some complicated answers. But to be honest, I kind of forget what they actually were.
God damn it, John.
It has something to do with canon unraveling and such. We all live outside canon in the future. And if we don't do this, everything will stop meaning anything.
Does anything you just said actually mean anything in the first place?
That's a great question, Dave. One that I can't say I'm qualified to answer. I think the bottom line here is, this is what Rose said we had to do. So that's why we're doing it.
Sounds like a bullshit reason if I ever heard one.
You might be right, but is it less of a bullshit reason than any other reason we currently have to go fight him?
Damn, you're right. I don't know how you did it, but you somehow instantly sold me completely. Fuck you, adult Egbert.
Still got it.
You zap Dave off to where he needs to go. The mayor is still staring at you, blinking his buggy little eyes. You shoot him a warm smile and thumbs up before bouncing off into the aether of infinity.